1972 Triumph GT6 Mark III, 2.5 litre straight 6s, 4-speed on the overdrive on the stick. In green. What do it was? Going to start off with the bonnet, work our way around on the interior, going to fire it up into life. So up the bonnet itself, nice and straight, no big dings or dents across the bonnet. As you come down that front end, you will see some corrosion underneath the paint on the left hand side. You can see that it's still under the paint, so it hasn't broken through. Apart from that, we're all nice and straight and tidy. We have got the chromes in the back for the surround for the windscreen there. We all know they're a nightmare to put on, that's why they're in the back, but the paintwork's all nice and straight and tidy down the front end there. Across the front valance, all good. The bumper itself, some light pitting in that, but all nice and presentable. As we come rounding down onto that right hand side of the bonnet, around the arch seems to be okay. I think it's obviously had a paint job at some point. There's a few little bits of dust here there in the paint. A good flattening polish would improve some of that massively, I would think. But it's a nice base to start with. It's certainly sensibly priced for that as well. Up and across the roof, nice and straight and level. No big dings or dents, but again, one or two bits of dust in the paint on the roof itself. As we come down this right-hand side door, no chips out the back edge of the door, all nice and green, no nasty stone guard lines anywhere down the right-hand side. The rear arch itself is nice and straight and tidy all the way around. And nice and level down the rest of that rear quarter. Painted steel seems to be a nice order as well. As you come down the rear quarter onto the back bumper and the rear quarter there, all level across the back end, nice and tidy across the back end there. No big dings or dents, a little bit of light pitting in the bumper. Valance seems to be all okay. Up and across that boot lid there, like I say, one or two little bits of dust in the paint, but all nice and presentable and usable across the back end there. We might actually have the chromes for that. I don't know if they're the chromes for the front or the rear actually, so don't hold us that. There is one set of chromes in there. As we come down that rear quarter on the left hand side, again around the fuel filter cap's good, around the arch, a little bit of polish there, all nice and tidy and straight around the arch. Quarter, all nice and level, no big dings or dents as we come down onto that passenger front door. All nice and straight around the handle, no big chips out the back edge of the door, no signs of any corrosion anywhere. Across the sill section again, all nice and green, no black stone guard lines there. As we come forward onto the left hand side of the bonnet, there's a little bit of bubbling at the back corner. Across the lower half of that sort of clamshell's all good, and around the arch there, nice and tidy. A little bit of a drip in the paint there. Interior wise, we've got the black interior in this one. Door card itself is all nice and tidy. Wants a bit of a clean in there. The seats themselves are in good order, nice and soft. Screw there. Aftermarket steering wheel fitted. Across the dashboard's all okay, nice and tidy. Just want a gentle, clean and tidy in here. We cannot get the boot open. I have the key fitting, but I don't want to snap the key, so please bear that in mind. I think it's just something fairly simple. Headlining seems to be all okay as well. Show you the boot through the glass. And then into that left-hand side front door card itself, a little bit of crinkling at the top. It just wants a little bit of, the interior wants a little finish off in here, really. A good clean, maybe some new door cards, and the odd little bit and piece in there just to square it up. But apart from that, we're all okay on the interior. Into the engine bay now. Again, wants a little bit of a clean, a little bit of dust in there, presumably when it was painted. It's all okay in there. We'll go around the carb side for James to fire it up. The engine sounds pretty nice on this one. Wants a set of air filters and some bits and bobs, but here we go. James is going to start it up for us once he manages to get himself in there. You fire straight into life there. Ticks over nice and happy. You've got oil pressure gauge. We haven't got an oil pressure gauge, so we can't look at that, but it's ticking over nice and happy. It sounds great, these GT6s. Makes a real good noise, that one. And there you have it. Nice base to start with. Want a little bit of interior work on that one. Bodywork to me is nice and usable, that's for sure. And there you have it, that Mark III Triumph GT6 there. The 2.5 litre straight 6 petrol on the 4-speed with the overdrive on the knob there.